two Texas congressmen, Brandon Gill and Ronny Jackson. So great to have both of you here with us tonight. Dr. Jackson, first of all, I just want to take a moment. What will Nancy Pelosi's legacy be?
Well, you know, I'm glad to see her go. I'm sure Brandon is too. It's way overdue. I mean, like you said, 20 terms. She's been in for 39 years. It'll be 40 years by the time she leaves. You know, I don't know what she's going to do. I guess she has millions and millions of dollars that she's going to have to spend because she's been on a government salary for the last, you know, almost 40 years. Yet she has acquired incredible personal wealth, and I just don't know how that happens. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know if Brandon has or not. But you know, I don't know. Her legacy will be that she had 40 years of disturbing, horrible policy that really put the country in a bad spot repeatedly. She has been a big obstructionist. She has stopped the progress in this country over and over and over during her career. And I personally am so glad to see her go. One down. We got about 50 more on their side of the aisle that are in the same condition she's in that need to go. It's good riddance. Good riddance.
You know, it's interesting, Brandon, 25 years ago when I started covering Capitol Hill, it was the Republican Party that had all these geriatrics in it. And now the Republican Party has, through both policies but also just through elections, have done a pretty good job of sort of overturning some of that dead weight with young people like actually both of you all. How is it that Democrats got into this situation where they really are the party of like a different century?
Well, you know, it's Democrats who continue to appoint their own older people to committee chairs and promote them within the conference. But listen, Nancy Pelosi was first elected 8 years before I was even born. You know, I don't think that the founding fathers intended for members of Congress to cling to power for 4 decades. And, you know, I think that what she can see is the writing on the wall, which is that the current Democrat Party is not the same Democrat Party of 20 or 30 years ago. You know, Nancy Pelosi was, during her time in power, probably the most far-left Speaker of the House we have ever had in this country. She pushed through a cap-and-trade bill. She pushed through Dodd-Frank, which codified the too-big-to-fail doctrine. She pushed through a state takeover of our healthcare system. But even she is too far to the right for the current Democrat Party, which is now led by Jasmine Crockett and avowed communist Zohran Mamdani. So I think it's a good riddance.
Yeah, I think that's such an important point because she did used to represent the crazy left-wing liberal flank of the party, and now she's kind of in the like sane wing of the Democrat Party, if there is such a thing. And of course, she's surrendering it to some pretty, I don't know how you call them anything other than socialist leaders of the party, and it's not looking good. But appreciate both of your service, and thank you both for joining us tonight.
Want even more Fox News on YouTube? Become a Fox News Patriot today. Click join to find out how.